Hey, this is JB and Matt from August Burns Red, and this is Just the Top.
Hillsong United, Muse, Coldplay, As Cities Burn, and Parachute.
You had those really fast. That was good. Death Cab for Cutie. I could tell you exactly where Death Cab has influenced me on August Burns Red songs, but I won't.
Marianas Trench. Watch the tutorial.
Yeah. Explosions in the Sky, Balance and Composure, The National, Pentatonics.
That's for shock value, that one there.
No.
Okay.
I love them. They're very influential.
We need to sing more often.
No, their melodies.
Okay.
I take influence from their melodies.
Hello,
If the
hello.
I want the Pentatonics to cover an August Burns Red song.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
It would be very cool.
Challenging. I wrote the lyrics to Existence, which is the second track on the album. And I remember writing the lyrics for a part near the end that's in a really weird time signature, and I tried to make it flow. I'm forgetting the lyrics verbatim right now, but I wrote them so that they were supposed to swing, and they just kind of don't. And I should have worked with Jake a little bit differently on it. We're all hurt.
You're hurt. You're broken. That's all right. That makes us who we are.
And I wanted that to be like the catchy hook, and I don't feel like it ever got there. I had it in my head. I even wrote it on the wall of our practice space, like how I wanted it to go, and it just didn't work out. It's there. It's just not catchy.
We would have never changed it at the time, though. We would have been like, no, this is cool. It's odd meter. This is how it's got to be.
It's just like Meshuggah. I think number 2, I would have slowed down
the entire record.
I would have slowed down parts of Crusades, which is the last song. I think some of it would have just hit harder if it was just a little bit slower. Number 3, I think Meridian, which is the cool, slower, doomier track on the record. This is more like the rollout, but I think we should have pushed that song harder. Because I think it's one of the best songs on the record, even though it's so different. I just think it's a really good song, and I think that we should have pushed it harder as one of the main songs on the record. It has it sort of reminds me of like the Stranger Under Oath songs from Define the Great Line.
I have one.
Okay, you combine.
I feel like we should have taken more time tracking the guitars, and this isn't something that was super apparent to me until we remixed the record. But listening back to some of the takes with the guitars isolated when we were doing the remix, and I'm just like, ugh, like that take wasn't very good. Like the playing, we could have gotten some better takes that I feel like would have made the album a little bit crisper. But also some people would probably say it would have lost some character in the process. So I don't know. But being a perfectionist in the studio, I feel like we could have probably gotten some better guitar takes.
Well, I like Tommy singing on the track Indonesia, but I feel like we could have done more with him singing. I feel like it could have been a more standout track. In other words, I think we could have incorporated more singing instead of it's sort of like droney sounding singing. I think it could have been like full-on belting.
A little bit more excitement in the part. Yeah.
Like chorus,
Tommy's
just like full-blown.
Guest vocal is cool, but we could have written a cooler part.
Yeah, it blends in instead of stands out. As Cities Burn, Come Thou Sleep. As Cities Burn, Son, I Loved You at Your Darkest.
Wow.
Under Oath, Define the Great Line. That record is incredible.
You got 2 more?
No.
Cold of Luna, Somewhere Along the Highway. The National, Trouble Will Find Me. Weezer, Blue Album.
Weezer, Black Album.
No.
That's the right amount of
I need 2 more.
Oh, I got one of yours. Me Without You, A to B Life.
No, not A.B.
Catch
Life.
for Us the Foxes.
Catch for Us the Foxes would be really cool. That's a good one.
I like that for me too. That's my number 4.
All right, I'm not using that. Then I get to pick a different one.
Me Without You, Catch for Us the Foxes.
Because this is a big list. This is a really important list to me. Oh, I have a good one. Funeral by Arcade Fire. That'd be really cool to see start to finish. I have one for you.
Okay.
Coldplay XY.
Yeah. I love that record.
I know you do.
Coldplay, XY. It's my number 5. From Autumn to Ashes.
Too Bad You're Beautiful. Was that the album? That from Autumn to Ashes album?
Is that the one where the girl sang?
Was that the album title? Too Bad You're Beautiful? Does that sound right to you?
That's going back.
Too
so
Bad You're
far.
Beautiful. I don't know if that is, but if that is the title, it's hilarious. Death Cab Transatlanticism.
You're more of a plans guy.
I love them both. More of a Codes and Keys guy. Said no one, but I do love that album.
Codes
Fine.
and Keys.
I feel like Transatlanticism is a really iconic album that would be cool to see start to finish. I feel like it's a cop-out answer for me because I was fed the line. I was fed the answer. Just like with that Me I Thought You Won. But we'll go with that to wrap up the segment. Okay, excuse me.
All good?
Yes, at your leisure.
Hey, this is JB and Matt from August Burns Red. If you'd like to check out more videos from your favorite artists, check out ap.tv. Thanks for watching.
Click and subscribe.
Ah.